friends. Nice to be with you. Hope you're well on this beautiful autumn day, at least beautiful autumn day here in Northern California. This very important day. There's a lot of feeling, a lot riding at stake today with this election. And I'm sure it's on everybody's hearts and minds. So a couple of readings for you. One is from Sheena Pugh. It's called Sometimes. Sometimes things don't go after all from bad to worse. Some years, muscadel faces down frost, green thrives, the crops don't fail. Sometimes a person aims high and all goes well. A people sometimes step back from war, elect an honest man, decide they care enough that they can't leave some stranger poor. Some people become what they were born for. Sometimes our best efforts do not go amiss. Sometimes we do as we meant to. The sun will sometimes melt a field of sorrow that seemed hard frozen. Maybe it happened to you. Sometimes people elect an honest man. What a concept. May it be so. May it be so. And then some words from T.S. Eliot, which I read not so long ago, but it seems apropos this morning because we are and will be in a phase of waiting. Waiting, I feel, is always an interesting place of practice. Waiting is a kind of can be a suspension, a frozen anticipation. And we can feel the tyranny of hope, which is always accompanied by its cousin fear. So this is from Four Quartets, where T.S. Eliot writes, I said to my soul, be still and wait without hope, for hope would be hope for the wrong thing. Wait without love, for love would be love of the wrong thing. There is yet, but the faith and the love and the hope are all in the waiting. So, as we have been doing these last 8 months, sitting in the midst in the fire of experience, today no different as we sit, and hopefully for those of you who haven't, will be down to your polling stations and casting your ballots, hopefully for the earth and people who care about the earth and care about people, care about truth and justice. So let's sit today, supported as we have been for so long in these months, with the support of the natural world, whether you're indoors or outdoors. I know the weather's getting chillier, and so many of you who were outdoors are now probably looking at the outdoors. And so we take refuge in the cycles and the seasons and the rhythms of nature that can hold us in something vaster, just as our awareness and our heart can hold us in something vaster than the particularities of our mind or the vagaries of the day. And especially in these stressful times, we need to really find that place of resource and resilience. Sorry about the audio. My system keeps defaulting to the not good microphone that I have. Anyhow, thank you for reminding me. Okay, So let's sit together, friends. Whatever is present in your heart and your mind, in your body, your soul, in your environment. So as you take your seat, just sensing what's here, what's present in your heart this morning. What message do the winds of feeling blow in this morning? So noticing the lingering impression of feeling that comes from the past, from what you've been reading, listening to, thinking about. And what's present in the heart as you attune into this moment, not bound by the past. You feel into the vitality of the body. Tuning into the steady support of the earth, still grounded, rooted. Feel into the presence of the natural world, even if you're indoors, present to this autumnal day, the growing light, and the sunlight rising reliable as it does through clouds, illuminating blue sky. Being aware of the soundscape, movement of life, birds, and breeze, the sounds of the day, of people and waking up. Tuning to awareness, spacious presence, knowing sky-like quality allows us to hold and meet and welcome and know all experience. Noticing if there's any way that you can attune to something greater than yourself. Maybe the earth, the sky, awareness, love. Maybe some beings, presence of the Buddha, or just noticing what allows you, what supports you, holding what's here. Maybe the steady presence of trees, maybe the support of Sangha, of community. And tuning this morning to what allows you to maintain a steady presence, perhaps attuned to the ebbing and flowing of sounds, the tidal rhythms of breath, and the presence of the body sitting on the earth. And at the same time, holding, receiving whatever's here in the heart. And so continuing our practice together, noticing And the attention leaves here into thought, into the imagined future or past. And noticing the influence, the impact of that. And then establishing present moment awareness here, awake, curious, receptive. resting in awareness, present to the unfolding of experience. To what allows you to stay present and hold whatever's arising here, this moment in the heart. So as we close, begin sensing your heart and sensing what intention you have for the day. I'm going to close with a reading from John Lewis. Beautiful light in the world. He says, "You are a light. You are the light. Never let anyone, any person, or any force dampen, dim, or diminish your light. Lean toward the whispers of your own heart and discover the universal truth and follow its dictates. Release the need to hate, to harbor division, and the enticement of revenge. Release all bitterness. Hold only love and peace in your heart, knowing that the battle of good to overcome evil is already won." And so, bringing your practice to a close, apologies for the noise this morning. I don't know how it is for you, but it's pretty intense here. Major construction going on for its, I don't know, at least its second month, if not its third month. Anyhow, our practice is meeting whatever's here, whether it's the vagaries of this election, the fear and anxiety in our hearts, and whatever else life brings us today. So, wish you well, friends, today in this very important day. And please be mindful of what you take in. Really be mindful of your media intake. Just noticing when it's skillful and useful to stay informed and when it's becoming unhelpful for whatever reason. Very easy to get overwhelmed, and especially in certain kinds of media forms. And so take care of yourself and touch the earth, and we'll be back tomorrow as the sun will rise tomorrow. So, okay, be well, much love. Take care. Oh, a couple of announcements. So one is this meeting filled. There's more people on today, surprise, surprise, than normal. So right now we're capped at 100. And so we are doing a simultaneous broadcast on YouTube. And I believe that YouTube channel you can find, if you go to awakenthewild.com, that information there. It's the YouTube channel is awakenthewild.com. I don't have the URL to hand, but if we are locked out, if the meeting is full, please go to YouTube awakenthewild.com channel, and you can watch live there, listen live, meditate live, and recordings are also posted there. So if anybody's on the call right now who knows that link, you can post it in the chat box. I don't have it to hand. Yeah, and couple other things. Oh, so I am doing a live teaching this week. We had some late cancellations, so I'm doing a 4-day nature retreat locally in Marin County, outside, physically distant and all of that. So if you want a last minute retreat as respite from the political chaos, you can join information on my website, markholman.org. So too with my 6-week mindfulness Foundations course starting tomorrow. You can also find information on my website. But most of all, stay safe, stay sane, and see you tomorrow. Go to the woods for refuge. Okay, bye-bye. And Rochelle's just posted the YouTube link. Thank you, Rochelle. I will also post the John Lewis quote in the chat box. Just posted it. Copy and paste it, print it out, put it on your fridge. Remember, release all bitterness, hold only love, only peace in your heart. Knowing the battle of good to overcome evil is already won. It's good to remember. All right, friends. I will. You can say goodbye if you like. If you can hear me above the din, I can barely hear myself. Okay.
Namaste.
Aloha, everyone.
And
May honest men and
Bye.
women win across the